Officer Mitchell leaned on her badge, her posture radiating authority. She pointed at Mr. Thompson. "Sir, you need to stay put until I finish this." She struck his arm lightly to assert control. "If you call this in, I will handle it. Civilians don't get to dictate how we enforce safety." Henry Thompson flinched, clearly shaken. I never expected a police officer to assault me off duty. I thought the law was the law for everyone. She struck me multiple times, told me she wouldn't be reported, and made me fear for my safety. I only pulled over because I had no choice. I'm retired. I'm not a threat." The courtroom murmured. Mitchell rolled her eyes, unconcerned. "Your Honor, I am being targeted. This civilian exaggerates the encounter. My training is clear. I acted in the interest of public safety." He resisted authority. "That's why any physical contact occurred. The blue line exists for a reason. Officers handle officers internally. Civilians can't just override that." Judge Caprio's expression darkened. "Officer Mitchell, did you just claim that the law doesn't apply to you as an off-duty officer? That the blue line allows you to assault a 68-year-old retired teacher and escape accountability?" Mitchell's confidence faltered. "With respect, Your Honor," Judge Caprio signaled the clerk. "Clerk, call the chief of police immediately. This is urgent. I don't care if he's in a meeting. Put him on speakerphone in this courtroom." The courtroom held its breath. Within minutes, Chief Douglas Reed's voice came through, tense and curious. "Judge Caprio? What's happening?" "Chief Reed," Caprio began, "Officer Sarah Mitchell has admitted in this courtroom that she assaulted a 68-year-old retired teacher, while off duty, asserting her authority based on being a police officer. She has openly stated that the blue line protects her from civilian complaints and that officers manage each other internally. This is in front of the court, in full detail." A pause. Chief Reed's breathing shifted, his voice hardened. "She did what?" "Yes, Chief. You are on speakerphone. Officer Mitchell believes the badge grants immunity. I want you to respond directly in this courtroom." Chief Reed's voice became steel. "Judge, I need her removed from the force immediately. She will not be allowed to serve another day on this department. Not one day. I will ensure the Providence Police Department upholds the law for everyone, officers included." Mitchell's eyes widened in shock. "Chief, please, this is a misunderstanding, no exceptions," Reed interrupted, resolute. "She's off the force. Effective immediately. Terminated. Badge removed. Access revoked. The Providence Police Department does not tolerate officers who believe they are above the law." In under 60 seconds, decades of service ended. Mitchell's composure shattered. She began sobbing, genuine disbelief and fear. "Your Honor. I didn't mean." Judge Caprio's voice remained calm, unwavering. "Officer Mitchell, your sentence will reflect your abuse of authority, 2 years probation, mandatory ethics and civilian rights training, 500 hours community service assisting retired teachers and senior citizens, and full restitution to Mr. Thompson for medical and emotional damages." Henry Thompson, dignified and steady, extended his hand. "Officer Mitchell, I hope this teaches respect isn't something granted by a badge. It's earned, and it's owed to everyone, no matter their age, occupation, or retirement status." Mitchell accepted it quietly, head bowed, finally understanding the consequences of her arrogance. Judge Caprio concluded, "Justice has been served. No badge, no title, no reputation grants immunity from the law. Let this courtroom and every officer remember, accountability is the foundation of service." The courtroom exhaled collectively. Career ended. Accountability enforced. Respect restored. "Clerk, I need an immediate phone call. Contact Providence Police Chief immediately. Put him on speakerphone in this courtroom." "This is urgent." Within moments, Chief Douglas Reed's voice comes through, calm but tense. "Judge Caprio, what's going on?" "Chief Reed," Judge Caprio begins, "Officer Sarah Mitchell has just testified in my courtroom that she assaulted a 68-year-old retired teacher while off duty, used her badge to intimidate him, and stated openly that the blue line protects officers from civilian complaints and accountability. She has admitted believing that police officers routinely shield each other from consequences. I want you to respond directly in this courtroom." There is a pause. Then Chief Reed's voice hardens. "She said what?" "Yes, Chief. You are on speakerphone." Officer Mitchell believes her badge places her above the law and that civilians have no recourse. This is happening right now, in front of the court and witnesses. Judge, Chief Reed responds, voice steel, effective immediately. Officer Sarah Mitchell is terminated from the Providence Police Department. Badge revoked. Access to all department systems revoked. She will not serve another day. The Providence Police Department does not and will not tolerate officers who believe they are above the law. Accountability is mandatory, not optional. Mitchell's face goes pale. Chief, please, it's a misunderstanding, no exceptions. Terminated. Immediately. Effective now. The courtroom is silent. 15 years of service ended in under 60 seconds, Judge Caprio addresses Officer Mitchell. Officer Mitchell, your actions were not protected by the badge. Your misuse of authority, assault, and belief in systemic immunity demand accountability. You will also face sentencing for assault and battery, 2 years probation, 500 hours community service with retired and senior citizens, mandatory ethics and civilian rights training, and full restitution to Mr. Thompson for medical expenses and emotional distress. Henry Thompson, dignified despite the trauma, extends his hand. Officer Mitchell, I hope this shows that respect is not granted by a badge. It is earned, and it is owed to everyone, no matter their age or occupation. Mitchell, head bowed, accepts the handshake quietly, finally grasping the weight of her actions. Judge Caprio concludes, justice has been served. No title, no badge, no years of service grant immunity from the law. Let this courtroom and every officer remember, accountability is the foundation of public trust. The courtroom exhales. Career ended. Accountability enforced. Respect restored. The courtroom is silent. 15 years of service, gone in 60 seconds. Officer Mitchell, once confident and untouchable, is now trembling, head bowed, tears streaming. Every badge, every commendation, every sense of invincibility stripped away. Judge Caprio turns to Sarah one final time. Officer Mitchell, your career is over. Your sentence is clear, 18 months in county jail, 5 years probation, permanent prohibition from law enforcement in Rhode Island, full restitution to Mr. Thompson, and mandatory training in accountability, ethics, and restorative justice. In jail, Sarah begins to confront reality. She meets people she once wielded authority over, experiencing the fear and helplessness she inflicted. She learns firsthand what it's like to be powerless, to be on the receiving end of intimidation. Upon release, a restorative justice program brings her face to face with Henry Thompson. She kneels slightly, voice trembling, Mr. Thompson. I followed you off the highway. I conducted an illegal stop. I assaulted you, injured your shoulder. I used my badge to intimidate you. I destroyed my career believing the blue line gave me immunity. I am deeply sorry. Henry, calm and dignified, extends his hand. Officer Mitchell, you thought the badge made you powerful. You thought the blue line meant no accountability. You were wrong. Maybe now, you understand, police serve the community, they don't rule it. The courtroom, the police department, and the community all witness a lesson in accountability. Judge Caprio's phone call and Chief Rodriguez's immediate action demonstrate that no badge grants immunity. No uniform excuses misconduct. Justice, transparency, and respect for civilians are non-negotiable. The story closes with a final reflection: cops don't arrest other cops. The blue line protects us, until it doesn't. 15 years gone in 60 seconds. Integrity restored. Community protected. Justice served.